excited. It's gonna, after tomorrow, I mean, going back home, you gotta be looking forward to that. Can you
Yeah.
talk about it?
Yeah, I mean, I remember all the way back to my senior year of high school when I was committed to Virginia Tech. Our athletic director called Dresser and left him a voicemail about trying to get a duel or whatever. And I mean, Dresser was probably like blowing it off. I was, young or whatever. And then I came here, and my dad really wanted to set it up. And then so him and Dresser been in talk for pretty much my whole time here. Got it set up last year, and then COVID canceled it. And so, I mean, it's really exciting to get to go wrestle my high school again. And I think it's real cool to get two schools from Montana wrestling, the NAIA schools. It almost brings more interest to Montana instead of maybe bringing, it might be a better duel if we bring in like Purdue or somebody else like that, but the interest and stuff, bringing the two NAIA Montana schools down to Belgrade, I think you get more people coming that way and more interest in Montana wrestling.
Well, Montana has good high school wrestling, and the state championships are very well attended. It's kind of a surprise that Montana State don't have wrestling.
Yeah, there have been a couple people trying to get it over the years. The Todds, I think, Zaddix, a couple other people trying to get it set up, but I don't know if it's money or whatnot.
But they like the sport there.
They do like the sport. It's not as big as in some states, but we got kids at Purdue, we got a kid at Iowa, we got a kid at ASU, we've got two kids at NDSU. I mean, we're producing a couple D1 kids here. We got a kid at two kids at Oklahoma State now. So it's not high numbers, but we produce D1 talent pretty much every year. So
would you, so far this year, this year you had an opportunity to wrestle with not the injuries that you had to deal with in the past. So how has your own performance, how do you feel about it?
I feel good. Metcalf and I were just talking about that. It's been 3-4 years since I've had this stretch from summer until now, and hopefully keep going forward of healthy training. So it feels good. I mean, I've been feeling good in the practice room. I just need more mat time to really see how I'm feeling. Bakersfield will be interesting to see how I'm performing, and I'm excited for that. And then go wrestle these NAIA schools for Montana, and then it gets into a stretch of, Big 12 competition where I'll be wrestling kids I'm going to see at the Big 12 tournament, and so I'm excited for that.
What does it mean to you now that it is your senior season? You said, Dresser might have blown it off your first year when you were a freshman, but for now it's your final year and the matches are on the schedule. What does it mean to you to have a coach who, is letting that happen?
I mean, it's awesome. He's believed in me ever since, I guess when I went to Virginia Tech and then followed him out here and kind of set an example, because I had the perfect examples at Virginia Tech of what hard work was. And so I came out here trying to set that example, and I think he believed in me ever since I got to Virginia Tech. And having a coach that is willing to honor me or an All-American or whatever you want to say and get that duel at the high school, it means a lot to me and my family.
And then looking back at your career, I know the season isn't even close to being over yet, but what a testament is it to the career you have had for Iowa State that this Sunday is about you.
I'm not looking at that yet. I'm sure it'll set in sometime, but I'm still a college kid. The joke is I'm 24. I should be at home having a job, but I still think I'm a young college kid, competing. I'm not ready to look back yet and say, oh, I did this, I did that. I'm ready to make it better, and then when I look back, I can have one more this, one more that,
And then how do you feel the team is responding to the preparation of, having 3 duels technically 4 duels, I guess, with 2 on Sunday. How have you seen the team kind of respond to getting ready and really just moving forward?
We've been training hard. I don't think we really change our training based on who we wrestle or how many matches we have. We do it. We have a set thing we do with our schedule, and we stick to that, and then we go off of when we wrestle. So it's just from there on, and we'll probably take off a load on the live wrestling when we get into these stretches, but when we don't have these stretches, we're still training hard, and we're stay ready. So.